All right, we're live. Mr. Lockjaw Jones is the first one here. What's up, Lockjaw Jones? It's Tuesday, the slower day of the week. Tuesday generally is not super busy, although Monday night was crazy busy. We got a lot of work to do, guys. Finals week. It's final week? I'm sorry. All right, let's see. I was just sneezing my head off, so my nose is runny. I didn't get any work today. I didn't know this, but Karis took the day off. She scheduled an off day for Tuesday this week, so I've just been hanging out with her all day. I got virtually nothing done, so I don't even know what I'm supposed to be working on. I'm totally distracted. Let's see. What do I know? Destined Rivals Box Battle. We've got Hot Lugia Gym Break and Prismatic. I don't know. Mr. LaFlame bought the crap out of the Prismatics last night. He did a pretty good job on those. Pretty big number. I'm going to say live card shop. There we go. And Mr. JC got us into a new case of Weiss Nikke. And he needs a round of shipping. I remember this now, so he needs a round of shipping. Mr. Jonathan Cham is slated to ship. Probably I need to see what slabs he has going. Oh, hold on. Alex already did this. All right. Post that. It was a big order. Dude, that was a big order. We were up so late last night. We are. Since Karis was off work today, we spent a lot of time house researching. We're doing research on where to move again. We're looking at places like Spokane, Washington. And we were looking once again at Las Vegas, which we had thought about moving to before. Oh, right. We didn't even finish all the orders yesterday night. We actually have to pick up and finish them. All right. So we're on Omar Batui. 11 hours ago, he placed an order. Very good. Let's see. Vegas, 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 Vegas. Damn, anything good? 10 boxes of Nikke. When I'm ready to ship, do I need to let you know how many slabs I have? If you're international, it's really important to know roughly what your slabs are. If you're in the United States, you can just tell me if you got like 20 slabs because I'll make you a heavy label. But you won't have to pay anymore. $9 is the limit for the United States, so you get to save a lot of money if you did a really big order. Like, for example, Miss Jennifer is having me ship her stuff to a U.S. address, and the labels cost me like about $48, but she only paid $9. Camera's a little left heavy. Yeah, I see it. I'll fix that for you. All right. Omar Batui. So I'm going to place this up here. He doesn't say how many OP11. He just says $48 OP11. All right, let's take a quick look at OP11. Final Fantasy. One piece. OP11 is $96 for a whole box. I think he ordered about 12 packs then, right? Yeah, he ordered 12 packs. Cool. 12 packs OP11. Omar Batui, first order. There we are. Yeah, Karis and I had noticed a small detail about Las Vegas that we hadn't heard too... Well, we'd heard it, but we hadn't thought about it. We were talking to AI about it, about the coldest area to live in Las Vegas. And it talked again about these Red Ridge Mountains that are on the left southern side of Las Vegas. It turns out the air temperature there is about 10 degrees cooler than the rest of Las Vegas because of the higher elevation. And because the mountains block some of the sunlight, apparently. And we're like, that's interesting. So we finally looked into that. It turns out it's true. This southern Summerlin area of Las Vegas is about 10 degrees cooler in the summer, in the major heat. 5 to 10 degrees cooler. And so we try to go house shopping there. You can't buy a house. They're all sold. That's the place where everyone wants to live. All the houses are like $5 million, $25 million. Holy dude. Crazy. Everyone's already figured out the best places to live, you know. You got to buy the scraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There it is. You got to buy the scraps. So very fascinating. There's a part of Las Vegas that doesn't get to 120 degrees because it's a little higher elevation. So it's probably hitting like 110, 105. Summerlin. And not just that, they have beautiful mountain views. And the higher elevation lets them look down into the city of Las Vegas, too. So all those homes are like $25 million, $6 million, $7 million, $8 million. I can't move there. So sad. Holy smokes, 2 streams in a row. What's up, Hunter Brady? Hunter, I don't know if you know this, but I do 2 streams per day. So you saw the last night's stream, how busy it was, but there was only like 100 people watching. But you have to understand, there was like 100 people watching in the daytime stream for Monday as well. So we do a lot, actually. And sales were great. Actually, whatever it is, we're doing something very good because I'll log into PayPal here. PayPal says our sales numbers are crazy good right now. Clicking on this. That night stream needs a lot of clips. So how's Dexter staying cool in the heat? So it says right here, sales up 31%. Wow. Total sales up 6%. Average order value up 25%. Total customers up 6%. Wow. We must just be doing something. I don't know. We must be doing something very good. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we've been around a long time. Maybe the years pay off. People remember. Here's this. Ooh, look at this. My wife will be giving birth tomorrow night. Are you going to name him after me? I'm just kidding. Good luck, man. I hope you have a healthy baby and everything goes smoothly with mom. And what do you want? You want a baby boy or a baby girl? Hell yeah, man. Proud of you. We make sure to teach all our dogs how to swim because we have an in-ground pool. Nice. Here we are. Las Vegas has always been a place that sounds cool, but it's kind of off limits because we don't want the 120-degree summer. We just don't. We don't want the extreme heat. But if there was a cooler part of Las Vegas, we'd think about it. And so, ooh, look at that. Very nice. All right. That's going to be a good pull for you, Mr. Omar Batui. Good things come to those who wait. It's a girl. Thanks, mister. Very nice. You already know? You're not supposed to know. That's supposed to be a secret. You already know? Everyone knows the gender of their babies these days. Here you are. It's supposed to be a secret. When I was a kid, we didn't know until the baby was born. It was like a Christmas morning kind of thing, you know. But I guess people do the whole gender reveal. It kind of makes sense to know ahead of time, doesn't it? Because then you can, you know, you can buy all the right stuff. Pink or whatever. Mr. Omar Batui, bag number 2, bag number 1. I never learned how to swim. You never learned how to swim. Is that true? You know, I've heard about that. Some people never learning how to swim. That's really interesting. You're missing out, dude. Swimming's relaxing. It's easy. It's great exercise. It is. Easy on your joints if you're kind of a heavy person. And, yeah, very healthy. I swim all the time if I can. I go swimming in the lake. And I go swimming in the local pool. And, yeah. People do that and just get gender-neutral stuff at first. I can doggy paddle, but that's it. You can doggy paddle. Doggy paddle, still swimming. Hey, swimming, man. All right, but that means you've definitely gone swimming. So, Jesus Aguilera, he says lightning break. The lightning break. About to go off. It's a good one. Man, I see those houses in Summerlin, Las Vegas, and I know they're cooler by about 5 to 10 degrees. And it makes me want to jump over there. And I don't have enough money to do that. It makes me want to sell my whole collection and just get over there and start all over again. It's like what I was joking about last night. Sell my whole collection, give it all up, move out there, and then, I mean, maybe I could do something like I give up a lot of slabs in November of this year. Who knows? Here it is, 6 out of 7. Okay. Who knows? Of course, again, I think the smarter thing is to just hold. Ryan Schmieder, he bought this. South Park sold to Ryan Schmieder. Schmieder? I think it's Schmieder. That's the second South Park logo that I sold for $400. The second one. There you go. Sometimes you got to grade things that are not Pokemon, because Pokemon's not the only thing that sells. It's just one of the best things. But, you know, when I acquired those South Park cards, they were much cheaper. They were the only South Park card set you could acquire, the only card set. And it's already vintage. And nobody was giving them any attention, and I did. And South Park is still very culturally relevant. People love that show. All right, here we have a PSA 9 Charizard Mint 9. Old blue label. I love how the back has the TV warning. Who? PSA 9 050. All right, let's see what we got. 18 bucks, 18 bucks. He's 18. He's a cool card. Zachary Stexkowski, 10 OP11. Zachary Stexkowski. Mr. Zach, here we are. OP11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have you looked into Boise, Idaho? I have. I've seen Idaho. I've seen Utah. Maybe we can go be Mormon. They're both interesting. You know, I like Las Vegas, Nevada a lot more. Reno or Las Vegas, one of those two. Just because that's a no-tax state. So that's a big deal to me, a no-tax state. Utah seems classy. GameStop changed their limit on Pokemon 1 to each SKU. Yep. You knew that was coming. You're going to have to hire all your friends to buy out the GameStop so you can scalp it onto eBay. We are. Yeah, tempting to take some of my better cards, let them go. We are. See if I can let them go, see how that would even, how would that work? And start saving up for that move, man, because some of those places seem really nice. You know, we look out the back door of our lake house. It's hard to leave, too. This is undoubtedly a very beautiful home. When's the last time you guys saw my house? You are? You guys haven't seen it in a long time. You know why? Because the cameras are all plugged up. Here, let me give you guys a quick tour. I think I can do that. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't. Somebody tells me not to do that for security reasons. Maybe I agree with that. I want to show off, but it's not from a security point of view. It's not very smart to do that. It's not very smart to do that. I want to show off, but we're not going to do that right now. I was going to tell Karis to clear the room, and I'm going to show off the beautiful lake house, but you know, we are. Ooh, it's not a good idea. Yeah, it's not a good idea. I agree. All right, security concerns. Here's Glaceon. Oh, right, we have an Anthony Kalura sale going on. All right, let's see. Slay King 1.2. There's Mew, and here is Gyarados. JC, we already took care of that one. Here we go. We have a Julio Oliveira. 2 boxes, English Weiss Hololive Summer. 1 box, English Weiss Nikke. 1 box, Hololive Premium, plus shipping. Okay, we got it. So we'll start here with these 2 summer boxes, which I happen to have in the room, I believe. Oh, nope, that's a premium box. Did he also order premium, though? Yes, he ordered a box of premium. All right, I'll be back. I got to get what he wants. I got to open a new case of Nikke, so this will take a second. All right, here we are. We got this really adorable outdoor cat who is smitten with Karis, and he keeps forcing his way into our home. It's really funny. He's sitting in the family room right now. Keep telling Karis he's probably going to give us fleas. Yes. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? So funny, we just got rid of our cats. And this is an outdoor cat. Just pushes its way into the house. Why mention the Anthony sale but raise the price on the Gengar? That's mine, that's not Anthony's. And it's underpriced. I'm selling it at 45. I want to sell it at 45. This is Anthony's. 38, see? On sale. You should buy it, it's a good price. Alright. Here we are. It's really funny. But I'm worried the cat's going to get fleas for sure. It's kind of nice. It's like a cat you don't have to feed. A cat you don't have to have a kitty litter box for. Just goes to the bathroom outside like a dog, right? And but yeah, it's going to cause a problem at some point. We're going to get fleas. When did I open up that Roaring Skies? I don't know. When did I open up that Roaring Skies? What is this music? It's like disco music. Are you asking when you opened Roaring Skies because you don't remember buying a pack? Or are you asking because of some other reason? When did I open the Roaring Skies? What happened with the Roaring... We had a Roaring Skies box break a long time ago. That's why I remember. Here we are. That would have been a while back. It's not baby metal. Okay, here goes. We got Tootsie. All right, a quick reminder. You guys are able to donate Pokemon cards to build up the next Gym Break deck. People were doing that last night. Doesn't have to be anything complicated. It could be a simple holo. Or it could be something complicated. We could pimp the deck out. Here's this. Oh, it wasn't recent. Gotcha. Yeah, we opened up a Roaring Skies box months ago. I think it was Roaring Skies box, wasn't it? Here's this girl. Roaring Skies has gone to the moon just like I said it would. All the XY era stuff went to the moon just like I said it would. I said, here's what I would say all the time. I say, Roaring Skies is the next Black and White. Because Black and White at the time was going to the moon. It had made this colossal jump in price from like a couple $100s to a couple $1,000. And I said that XY era was next. I said, it just takes a little while because all the boxes on the market are going to dry up. People are going to open them. And then they're going to explode. And that's exactly what happened. And so I'm in a very good situation. I got lots of XY. And it all jumped. So time to liquidate and move to my new home. Nah, but I want to keep them. I just want to keep them. I don't even want to sell them. So it's a tough choice. I like my assets in Pokemon cards. Okay. Tempting to just sell all our homes, man. It's really tempting. Sell all our homes, rent somewhere for a while, like a year. Test that area out, see if we like it. If we like it, buy a nice home in that area. What do you think? So we could sell all 3 of our properties, rent a home in like Las Vegas or something, and then if we like it enough, try to buy a home. And if we rent for a full year, extra year of savings, that's a big deal. Toss this. All right, here goes. We got Detective Girl. This is for Mr. Julio Oliveira. Okay. Purple hair girl. We were not able to complete this order last night. There were that many orders last night. It was really busy. We had some big buyers come in, place some huge orders. I thought Vegas was out. Quit teasing me. We were doing research on Las Vegas. Again, we're researching all the places constantly. And we found out there's a part of Las Vegas that is actually colder. It's the Summerlin area is a couple degrees colder. So if you can buy as much as you can on an elevated area in Las Vegas, it cools down by like 5 degrees. And to us, that's really meaningful because, you know, if you're getting like a top temperature of like 120 in the summertime, but maybe you can drop that down to like 110 even around that area. That's a big difference to us because we actually live in Missouri and it gets over 100 here anyways. We don't like it when it does. We hate it when it does. But it gets that hot over here, 100, 105. So we know what it's like to have 100-degree weather. I live in Summerlin. What's it like in Summerlin? Give us an example, Oasis. What's the top temperature in Summerlin? We were having ChatGPT do a bunch of research for us, and he was saying the closer you can get to the mountains, the cooler it is. What are the odds in the box break? 1 in 9. Destined Rivals, 1 in 9. It is, I think, halfway full, so it's close. It is a little bit cooler for sure. It is. What's the top temperature in the summer? Can you tell us? What was the top temperature last year? If it's 115, it's going to be 110 to 112 in Summerlin. Yes. All right, you ready? So, let's get it. One whole box of Nikke was part of the order. 117 was the top degree. Man, that's hot, man. It is undoubtedly hot. We thought about moving to Charleston, Mount Charleston, Las Vegas, Mount Charleston, with the 90-degree weather in the summer. Problem is, it's a solid like 40-minute drive into Las Vegas from Charleston. And then we're worried it's so remote that there's nothing to do, like there's no fast food at all. And the long drive to Walmart, nah, not doing it. So if only Mount Charleston was a more developed area, we'd buy a house into there and live right next to Las Vegas and have a 40-minute drive into Las Vegas. We'd do that in a heartbeat. But Charleston's not developed, and based on what we were researching, it's not going to be developed because it's sort of like state park kind of land. I kind of hate that. That is nice too, but Sky Canyon is close there now, so there isn't a long drive. Can you explain that? What do you mean by that? Sky Canyon? Is that like a new community? Like a new neighborhood? See, we like Mount Charleston a lot because the temperatures cool off. And we figure, you know, if you want to be in 120 degrees, you can be. You can just go drive to Las Vegas. But being able to sort of escape that heat is probably what we value more. I live in Northwest Vegas and go to Summerlin all the time. Charleston's great for hiking, but yeah, it's away from everything. We are. Ta-da! Karis and I, we're looking to relocate to a no-tax shelter state. We've thought about Reno, Nevada, because they have weather that's looking very similar to Missouri, breaking just a little over 100 and pretty cold in the winter. That's exactly how Missouri is. She boomed her pants. Sky Canyon is a new community, yeah. Let's see. And I'm betting it's halfway there or something. Is it halfway there? Because that's exactly what might work. Sky Canyon, Las Vegas. Let's just see. New homes, Sky Canyon planned community. Cool. Let's see it on the map. What is the problem with this? Google doesn't want you. Why does Google not want you to use Google Maps on your phone? It's so dumb, dude. There it goes. All right, now let's zoom back out. Sky Canyon. Oh, I see. It's right at the foothill of the road to Mount Charleston. Well, Sky Canyon, it's not much cooler, is it? I'm in Sky Canyon. It's a new development. What's the top temperature that you experienced in Sky Canyon? All right, let's put this into Julio's bag. The heat's a big thing for us. We don't want too much of it. Mister can't figure out how to Google Maps on the phone. They try to force you to use the stupid app, and I just want to use the actual website. I don't want to swap out of the website into the app. And then I was clicking it, and it's saying, too bad, we won't let you use it anyways. I was like, oh, Jesus, dude. Because they're trying to make you use the app that bad. Sky Canyon has a community lodge pool and parks everywhere. Nice. Here it is. Here's Leafy on. It's really not about the amenities, though. It's just the heat. That's the only thing. Just the heat. What's the heat like? What was the top temperature in Sky Canyon? I think I can look that up, too. Let's see. Sky Canyon top temperature. Oops. $2024. There we go. Oh, no, wait. We're in... Yeah, no, I said that right. Hottest day in Sky Canyon. Wow, no information. That's interesting. They must not be recording it. All right, I don't know. So, shipping for Mr. Julio as well. Let's grab his bag. He wants some shipping. 110. They planted trees everywhere, but they are still tiny and don't provide much shade. Yeah, that's a really clever move, too. Some kind of shade development. I was watching how the Chinese, they have a desert, and they like, what do you call that when you start to change an environment? We want to do that to Mars. They like, I can't think of the word. There's a word where you change a whole environment. We want to do that to Mars. They like engineered the desert to be not a desert. It's really crazy. I watched the whole thing. First, they set up like this big grid of like bamboo sticks and grass, dead grass into the sand. And this stopped the wind from blowing around. And then they started planting a ton of like desert plants. And after all the plants grew, they started planting all kinds of plants around the desert plants. And the plants, I guess, capture moisture out of the air and push it back down to the earth. It was really fascinating. Terraform, that's the word. Thank you, terraform. Yeah, so they're terraformed a desert in China. You should look it up. It's really crazy looking. And it makes me think, man, you ought to do that in more places. Places that are previously unlivable. That's what General Zod wanted to do with Earth. No! Terraform's the word. All right, so we're waiting for this to update. There it is. Oh, no. Now it's saying, do you want to print for today? Yes, I do. Now it's testing the price again. Man, this software is so slow. I terraformed APZ Boo Hole. We were looking at Spokane, Washington as well. That was another area we were studying. Washington State is another no-tax shelter state. And usually you just look at Seattle and that place that straddles Portland, Oregon. I don't know. It's very pretty. I like the pine trees, but I don't know if I just don't know if I want to live in the very northern part of the country. It's just a bit colder up there. So we're looking for that perfect weather. You know, we're trying to get that weather optimization, and it's just cold enough that we're going, I don't know. Why would we want to move here when we could just move anywhere? You know, if you can move anywhere, why would you move to the colder area? Here it is. Okay, we've got Piers. This can't be worth much. It's got to be worth nothing. This is a trainer from 2020, so it's 5 years old. I'll accept $10 for this right now if anyone wants it. I'm not going to look the price up. I'm too lazy. Okay, and now we have an order from... Hit refresh. Hit refresh. And click. Gregorio Panetta. Gregorio says, I didn't like the shipping turnaround times. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. All right, Gregorio was not satisfied with the service. I'm sorry about that, Mr. Gregorio. He didn't like how long the shipping took. Shipping goes off on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And last week, Miss Alexis had something going on, and she took off on Wednesday. All right. Well, I'm sorry about that, man. That's all I can do is apologize. John Lucas says, when the pulls are mid, go deeper. Can I get Magical Girls, 3-time booster boxes, and Sneaker Bunko times 4 booster boxes. Dang, dude. 3 Magical Girl booster boxes and Sneaker Bunko Volume 2 times 4. You got it. So I got to go grab those. I'll be right back. All right, here we are. Whew. Bro, when did all the whales come here? Now that's what I call an order. Yeah, it's a big order. So Sneaker Bunko times 4. Boom. And we got the Magical Girls right here. I'll set them to the side. Whew. All right. Ready? Okay. Maybe we need to have an option for the shipping where you can like expedite the shipping. That should be an option. Here it is. All right. What do you guys think? An option where you can expedite the shipping? All right. The description's pretty long, so I don't like to add things to it too much, but maybe I should have some options, 1 or 2 for faster shipping. Someone parked their RV outside of GameStop for Destined Rivals. They're going to get a massive tent. This is box number 1, Sneaker Bunko. Some real gooners in this stream. Oh my god. Sent for the Gaifu slab. All right, there you go. Very nice. Okay, very nice. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. And a hollow. And a hollow. Very nice. 1 of 10 people shouldn't make you change your shipping options. Well, it's not that it's not a major change, but you know, let's say somebody really values very fast shipping and they don't mind paying a little extra for very fast shipping. Maybe I make that an option. Here it is. That doesn't detract from our typical shipping system. It just means now you have a faster option. Okay. I notice sometimes when I go shopping other places for cards, that's an option there. So it's not a terrible idea. I mean, if it's bothering him, it might bother someone else. That's my thoughts behind it. You are? All right. They showed there will be a new Durant card in Black Bolt, White Flare. It's going to go to the moon now. What? That's what I want. All right. Very nice. You got the swimsuit girl. Some hollows here. Box number 2. Where's box number 2? Did you hear Taco Bell won't open in Ireland because the sewer system infrastructure can't handle it? You are? I've never heard that. All right, you ready? People need to know that once it's shipped out, you have zero control over it. Well, that's true. But there is some things I can do. For example, I can try to get the handling time down. So I kind of know what he's talking about because I did not like it myself. So with Alexis taking Wednesday off, let's say you placed shipping Monday night, which means you already missed the Monday shipping. So you're asked for shipping on Monday night. There's no shipping on Tuesday. Wednesday skipped. Then there's Thursday, no shipping on Thursday. Finally, Friday, your item's packed up. But if Alexis showed up late, the mailman doesn't pick it up till Saturday because she already missed the mailman on Friday. So you order Monday, but it only ships out on Saturday. That's a pretty slow handling time. So there's a couple ways to solve something like that. I tell Alexis we can't skip any days like that. Maybe she had a very good thing. She kind of told me what she was doing. So she had a bunch of chores she was doing on that day. And I was just like, all right. Maybe I do the shipping myself. Maybe I hire a second person to do the shipping. Maybe I offer an expedited service where it's priority mail and I do it myself, something like that. But if it's enough for somebody to speak up about it, there might be one or two other people who would also like it to be faster who are not speaking up about it. So, I pay attention to that kind of feedback. We are. All right. I blame the CEO. Yeah. Here we go. Ready? Never bothered me. I've been here 2 years. Well, that's why we like you, Six. That's why you're the best. Because you're 6 and you're not bothered. Do you have any one-piece PRB 10 packs? Yes, I believe I have PRB on the menu. We're running low on PRB Japanese, so I'm thinking about restocking that. And then we have a decent chunk of PRB English, but I think it's pricier. This, you ready? Give Quip a part-time shipping job, Pear and Smoochies. I wonder if I can teach Karis to do the encapsulation. The thing is, I'm just so busy. It's too much work for one person. I really do need more help. Here it is. Hey, you told me I'm the best. What the hell? Mister, you're a cheater. Here it is. Hey, you told me I'm the best. So, okay, this is box number 2, Sneaker Bunko. All right. Here's this. Oh, Sword Girl. All right. We like Sword Girl. And holographic book. And there we go. For English, how much would that be? First time here, not really sure how this works. Hey, what's up, Steven? So, it's all listed for sale in the YouTube description. You know how to get to the description? English PRB1, it's $18 a pack. Now, I haven't looked at that in a long time. I must have set that at some point. It says $18 a pack. PRB1 Japanese, $7 a pack. So a huge price difference between English and Japanese. We are. Huge price difference. All right, Mr. Lucas, box number 2. Box number 3, I mean. Ta-da! There we go. I'll pilot the robot that operates the encapsulator. That'd be cool if I had a robot that could do something like that. Robot would never have greasy fingers, that's for sure, so no fingerprints on anything. Toss that away. All right. That's the Rare Candy Break Pikachu, Crown Pikachu. A 1 in 29 break. Pretty pricey. I guess he's an expensive card. Have you heard of KU cards? Yes, we've sold a couple yesterday, actually. I don't mess with them too much. The fact that they will be graded by the actual grading companies, though, is nice. And they're not terribly expensive. And if I see a set that's really good and worth acquiring, we can work on that. Acquire a set. All right, what we got here? How you guys doing on this fine Tuesday? All right. Here's this. Here's this. Here's this guy here. Woohoo. We've got a hollow. Here's this. We've got a hollow. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. If I added expedited shipping to the menu, how would you guys like that to work? Here it is. Very nice, very nice. And a hollow. Okay. Free Palestine free. Ship same day. Yeah, they're shipped same day. There's also priority mail. So there's handling, and then there's label type. I think handling's the bigger thing. All right, where did I just put the... He should have more hollows than this, right? Is this real? Oh, maybe this... Oh, no, that's it. That's correct, actually. Mr. is hand delivering my next shipment. Hey, what's up, Mr. Osmer Ahmed? What's up, man? Hand delivery. You want that on the menu? If you look up KU My Little Pony on eBay, most of them are in slab from this stream slabbing service. Yeah, we had a couple of those, didn't we? I just pulled EB2 Mangalufi. Oh. Okay. Nice. Tossing that. Okay. Snipping this. Snipping this. And snipping this. Very nice. EB2 can get lost, says Zach. Yeah, EB2 is crazy, dude. We opened a lot of EB2. We did not pull as many mangas as we would have liked. Dress Girl. EB2. It's like a tombstone in this channel. Happy Tuesday daytime stream. We're at 100 viewers. Thank you, everyone. Hope you guys are having fun watching this. We've been opening cards for a long time and still going to this day, and I don't see any of that changing for a long time. It's like I'm too good at what I do at this point. It is. All right. Opening the cards is the most fun part of what I do. This is the best part. And there's a lot that happens in the background to reach this point, though. And so all of that is part of operating a channel like this. All the little things, the little details in the background. Here we are. This is the most relaxing part, though. I like it. You sit down, you talk, you open up packs. There it is. You show off slabs, you price up slabs. All that's really fun. Ooh. SOS. Soup. All right, that was 4 boxes, no Siggies. Oof. I'm telling you, the signature's got to be close, man. Got to be close. But that's a fresh case, by the way. Sneaker Bunko, you're in a fresh case now. So the other case ran out. Now, Magical Girls. He said 3, didn't he? 3 Magical Girls. All right, so we put you on the Magical Girls list times 3. And that's going to give you a chance for a signature. The list will. We got 15, 16, 17. John Lucas. Thank you, John. Appreciate it, man. Okay. Mister, what's your favorite snack? Slow poke tails. All right. Magical Girls. It's a card set perfect for the whole family. Why don't you do an RV TCC stream while on the road? We've talked about that. We've talked about buying a humongous RV, like a really big one, stocking it with everything I would need, and then getting a high-end internet service on my cell phone and streaming live just from the RV. That could be really fun. Probably some downsides to it. Too much trash would be generated. Also, the inability to protect our slabs at home, plus the fact that you guys would know I'm out. So we would really heavily rely on our security systems instead of personally being there. And being here is the absolute safest method. But yeah, I mean, if our security systems are really good, I guess that's fine. Just something we talk about. You know, it would really work if it was no pack opening and only slab breaks. So if we went on the road, we had gym breaks, we had slab breaks, and there's no, there's no big trashy pile of trash to clean up every night. That could work. Slabs only. All right. Ready? She's staring at me. She gets darling thing. My car got trapped in, so now I can't go anywhere. What? I'm trapped like a rat. Slowpoke tails are a delicacy. There you go. Slowpoke tail is such a funny idea because the shelders bite onto those slowpoke tails too. They must be pretty tasty, huh? All right. All right. And here's this. Very nice. Good. Oops. All right, here goes. Da, 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 da. We've got this girl. This girl here, haha. We've got this girl, ho-ho. Naked girl. Hat girl. Singing girl with titties covered by little stars. Singing girl. Tentacle girl. That's ridiculous. Bro. All right. Thinking girl. This is actually a really funny drawing. I love it how sometimes anime depicts, like, you know, acting or something like that really well. Like that. Like, Chocolate girl. She likes the chocolate. Let's see another non-Siggy. Rent me a one-person RV type thing. I can run security in your driveway. That is an interesting idea. Hiring security. Here we are. I haven't heard a sneep in a while. Sneep. Okay, here's this girl going, sorry, boys. Okay, throwing these away. Throwing those away. Throwing this away. That ain't right, man. That just ain't right. Swimsuit girl. Tentacle girl. Cat in Alice in Wonderland looking girl, I guess. Looks like a Dragonite on her right. Singing with her boobies out girl. Yep. So has anyone actually watched this show? Magical Girls or something like that. I call it Weiss Magical Girls. I think it's a slightly different name. This girl's, all her clothing's falling off of her. This girl's kind of like naked-ish anyways. I wish I had tentacles. Here's this girl going, It's a mad sus. What? This is a normal anime. You're sus. Okay, here's a girl in an outfit that looks very normal. Here's a girl making a normal face. Here's a girl making some kind of face. It's against my religion to watch that kind of stuff, says Joseph. Chocolate girl, covered in chocolate, of course. Hat girl. All right, it's looking like no Siggy. Last pack, no Siggy. Oof, oof. You know, John, when you're having the good times, when you're pulling those Siggies left to right, you got to remember the hard times, because signatures really do have value based on that idea that they are super rare. It's like when we were opening up the Nikke last night, and we didn't manage to pull more than one signature for Mr. Jonathan Cham. And the problem is, because they're freaking rare, dude. They're crazy rare. You almost look at them and go, why doesn't this cost more than it costs? Because you look at the price of them and think, you know how many boxes you got to open to pull just one of those? So you almost look at it and you go, this signature should be twice as expensive. All right, now let's grab all this, pop it into a bag. I go into this show every day. Yeah, well, your name's Sin. Sounds about right. He's a sinner. Put all the hits into one bag. Put all the hollows into a separate bag. That was a $500 John Lucas order. John's he's a big dog. There you go. I think I figured it out. It says Stephen Emery. Hey, what's up, Stephen? Did you just send me something? I think I might have got an email saying you sent something. I think it might have popped up on my phone. I'm going to send Gregorio a message apologizing over the shipping real fast. See if I can sway him at all. I don't like him being unhappy over that. All right, let's see. I miss when goon meant a hood boy. Now it means a good boy. Let's see. Get him a free slab. Oh, let's see. All right. Very good. So, John Lucas is done. Now we've got Mr. Steven. 10 OP5s plus shipping. You got it. So you want to ship them out right away. You know, on this channel, you don't have to ship them out immediately. You can actually ship them out when you feel like shipping them out. So you can store stuff over here for like... Hold on. So you ordered 10 of them? And so you're buying the English ones, right? The English ones. There they are. Ooh, very good. These are pricey. I like these. Yes, so on this channel, people actually kind of store their cards over here until they feel like shipping. And so you might feel like going shopping for a couple days in a row or a couple weeks or a couple months. You're allowed to store stuff over here for like a full year. So you get a full year before you have to ship. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just want to get this guy some OP real fast so that he knows that his order came through. And I know no one else ordered the OP5, so we're going to let him jump real fast. Don't worry, 6, the line's not too long. She says, I sent a while ago. Oh, true. You know, I guess after that big order, it probably feels like a while ago. But let me just get this real fast. I'm going to get this real fast, Mr. Steven. So now he doesn't have to wonder if his order went through. Here you go, Steven. All right. I always thought shipping was good. That's probably a better idea than sending it out right away. Good to know. Sorry for cutting the line. No, you're good, man. All right, and if you want, if you're interested, I can just write down on your bag that your shipping is already paid. So I can do that for you if you'd like. We are. So we've got an SR. So you can have it written down on your bag. Keep your bag over here if you'd like. And then tell me when you'd like to ship out anytime you want. Cold. So you're new, you're still learning the shipping a little bit, but the shipping is look at the table, check out the table. I'm gonna zoom out. Check out the table. See all these bags? See all these boxes with names on them or letters? So that's what we do. People store their stuff here until they want to ship. And the reason that's so useful is because we go live every single day. So every single day I'm always back here. And, you know, you might decide, hey, I want to be part of a break that takes a while, or I want to buy some a little bit tonight, a little bit tomorrow night, a little bit a night after that. So that's what people do, and they combine the shipping to benefit from the combined shipping. See what I'm saying? But we can do it however you'd like. There it is. So you can have me ship immediately, or I can write shipping on your bag and store your bag. All right, there we go. Las Vegas. Isn't Las Vegas in crippling debt? I don't know. Okay, toss this over here. Stephen Emery. So, Mr. Steven, you pull Man Sherry Full Art. Nice. Okay. Grab this. And we'll grab this. All right. Very nice. So, we'll place you here and say Stephen Emery. So, there you go, Stephen. And so now you can even place another order if you wish. See? And if we were storing your bag, we would write SH on it. That means you paid for shipping already. So it looks like this. Got your name, it's got the date, it's got SH on it. And then your bag would go right over here. How can I do Pokemon on a budget? Well, here's how you do it. You set up a limit for how much you're going to spend, and then you consequently ignore that limit. ST, Steven. So we place you right in here with the other bags. See, just like that. That's how it would work. All right, so let me go ahead and rotate these slabs for you real fast. By the way, if you didn't know, that's why I changed the tag price, because this one says 46 for some reason. So I said, well, wait a second, the tag is 40 and the PSA is 46. Might as well make the tag 45. That's why we did that at the beginning of the stream. Okay, we're hitting this. It says 6. You're right, 6. You waited like an hour. Wait, it says 6 waited 1 hour. And then after that, Beatrice only waited 25 minutes. I wonder why your wait time was so bad, 6. Bird break. You got it, Miss 6. So 6 is going into the bird break. Okay, so here it is, the bird break, spot number 7. 6 is really waiting to see how this goes off. Here goes. So, Mr. Steven, this is called a break. You ready? Check this out, Steven. These guys paid $40 to be in the break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we need one more person. I'm sorry, 6. I thought it was going off. We need one more person in here, guys. 6 people in here. I thought it was going off. One more person in the lightning break, guys. Who's going to jump in it? I'm sorry, Steven. It's not ready. I thought I was going to show you a break. Beatrice Moniz. Can I get the CGC 9 peers? Here it is, Beatrice Moniz. 6 can go crazy. She'd be like, no! It's close, 6. It's very close. But we actually needed one more person. What's the purpose of the slabs in the background? These are all for sale. Let me show you some slabs I sold, just like yesterday night. Sold, 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 sold. These all sold yesterday night. That's a $170 one. 400. So we got a lot of slabs. We got pricey ones. We got cheap ones. We got ones that are turned into booster pack breaks. All kinds of slabs. So here's one. Korean 10 Rotom, $25. That one's on sale. Here's, you can also send me slabs that you want me to sell for you. Here's a Jolteon Master Ball, $42.10. That's nice. Here's a nice Glaceon for $110. That one's pristine. Here's a lovely Typhlosion, but nobody wants them. Probably because he's expensive. Here's a break. This is Quest Vaporeon sticker, 5 out of 13. Extremely rare. Probably one of the evolution cards you don't own. There's only 4 of them. Who owns 3 of them? This guy. I own 3 of them. So there's only 4 of them in existence. Let's get a new slab up on the table. We're focusing on Anthony's slabs since his are on sale. So he gets to go first a little bit. Okay, so we got another Anthony slab. This says $54 on it. English Vibrava. I didn't think this one was going to sell the first time I placed it on the table because it's Vibrava. But it might sell now because it's $45. It is an English 10. All right. We get a blue marker. Did you guys know about the gym breaks? Here's the gym break. We've got Weedle. Nobody's in the Weedle. Sad. Poor Weedle. Lugia. We got one person in the Lugia. Lugia's waiting to go off. Here's another one you didn't know about. The Raikou 10 of Spades is a $45 break. So 3 poker cards, actually. We have an order. Joey Albrecht. 10 hot Poke Shuffles. The Pokemon Shuffles are a $5 chance for a slab. You either get a slab or you get a card. 1, 2, 3. Now here goes. He gets 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he bought these cards. They're $5 a piece. Ah, but this one's got writing on it. So I'm going to trade him this for the Gengar. Ready? He doesn't actually have to accept this trade, funny enough. Nobody ever rejects the trade. There's no point to this. It's kind of a silly thing, isn't it? Here it is, 156. All right, $30 Gengar. So this time, Joey Albrecht didn't do as good as he might have hoped to do on this round. 1/2 on a break is so tempting. It's a Lugia. Just saying. That's a Lugia, $60. That's a Lugia. PSA 10. PSA 10 is harder than ever to actually get, right? This is the new PSA 10. It says 107 right there. Their new grading standards very tough. So that is a 10 Lugia. But also remember, if you miss, you lose a whopping $60. The other guy gets the Lugia. So with it being 1 and 2, only one of you gets the Lugia. So it's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Miss 6 says Lugia. Oh, it's already sold. Don't try to buy it. It's already sold. All right. So let me show you something real fast, guys. This is D2 or Deck 2, and it's being put together by you guys. When you open up Pokemon cards, you can donate a card to the deck, and that makes the deck. So Oscar, James, ID Chronicles, Abraham, Nathan. We got a couple Pokemon in here. It's not ready to be used yet, but this will be put together by the audience, and you can pimp it out, and we'll write your name on it so we know whose card is whose. But right now, we'll be using the D1 deck. That's the typical vintage deck. All right, let's see. Refund. What? Okay, here you are, 6. Somebody must be winning these breaks because I'm seeing a lot of people who went negative. Here's David G. Velez, and he's 1 and 1. So David's hoping to be 2 and 1 after this. Good luck, you guys. Rar, says Dapper. There are so many 10s out there with white dots. Not this one. PSA's new standard's very tough. So they're saying this card needs to be about as good as a pristine 10. Okay. You're always so positive. I'm blessed, glad you're doing well. Okay. All right. Ready? So we got 6 pulling. Pikachu. Oh, not a good one. He's 50 HP. Mr. David. Oh, but you still got him. David pulls Rattata, 30 HP. Pikachu wins. So that's 1 to 6. Okay. It's a little confusing to say that. Gardevoir is actually good. 100 HP. Squirtle. There it is. You sweep 6. There's no fight at all. Just go straight to 6. Sorry about that, David. 6. Probably feeling a little better about that. You know, it's just going to equal 1 chicken scratch 6, but this one was a $60 break, so that's a pretty good one. Yeah, it doesn't show up on your card so quickly. So she's at 3 out of 4, and he's 1 and 2. Sorry, David. It's got to end somehow. This is like a trading card game show. Well, those are breaks, and you can't buy a break at Walmart because you have to have somebody host the break. This. Now, David actually does get a card, so they both get a card. Here's David's card. All right. But the deck was deciding who gets which card. It's kind of like deciding who gets which booster pack almost. There's 2 booster packs to hand out. One of them's good and one of them's bad. And that little deck of cards will decide who gets which booster pack. That's how it's working. Joey Albrecht. Mr. Joey, you're over here. No, not Joey. David Velez. Not Joey. I was just reading. All right, here's David Velez picking up some poker cards. He gets these as his pull. Thank you. Did you change the order? First in was typically left and second in on the right. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Oh my gosh, I wasn't thinking. Ooh, what do we do in that scenario? We played the game. It's not like it makes a difference. It's not like it changes your it doesn't change the RNG in the deck necessarily. He's right though. I put 6 on the left and David on the right because it just didn't matter to me. Tired rage, haha. How would the audience like me to deal with that scenario? What do you guys think is the right thing to do? TCC, which Star Wars packs have the numbered prequel cards? Listen, I know exactly what to do. It's going to cost me. That mistake's going to suck. I'm going to let 6 keep the Lugia. I'm going to take a $60 loss because it's my mistake. So we're going to give him $60 as if he never even played the game. David. Here you go, David. I don't like to do that. I lost a lot of money here, but I have to follow my own rules. So that was a rule that I set, and so there it is. David G. Velez, $60. He lost nothing. 6 still keeps the Lugia, and I'm out $60. So, oops, I got to be more careful. Here's... It's, you know, you don't think about that stuff. If you ever came over here and hosted the stream yourself, and you're just, you know, it's just the time's going by, an hour's gone by, 2 hours gone by, you don't really think about something as simple as like that, you know what I mean? It's a really small mistake. It's a $60 mistake. Oops. Try to catch that for me if you can, guys. If you see me do that, try to holler at me before it ends. All right. Mr. Do you dream? Do you dream? Will I dream? I don't think it matters since the deck is shuffled. Exactly. From my perspective as the host, it's always RNG, so it doesn't really matter to me. I know, though, if I take it from 6, she's going to have a stink, and if I take it from David, he's going to have a stink. So I'll just do the smart thing. I'll do a loss for myself. Luke Laurie says, it's my own rule. So Luke Laurie says, Wheedle break, $35 to slab away. Okay, Luke. Let's see. So I set that rule up, how it goes. It goes left to right. Oldest to newest. So let's see. And I set that rule so people wouldn't ask for the left or ask for the right, because I was trying to make it simpler. All right, there we are. So no problem. He gets $60. Everyone's happy. 2 Star Wars Galaxy 2s. 2 Star Wars Galaxy 2s that are... Wait, do we have Galaxy 2? Oh, I see. 2 Star Wars Galaxy 2 Battle Partner. You got it. 2 Star Wars Galaxy 2 Battle Partner. All right. And let's get the music playing. I'll remember that for next time. I'll remember that. That's a bad mistake to make. There we go. Don't want to do that. Now, did he say he was jumping in the Weedle? Yeah, so Luke Laurie's jumping in the Weedle. The Weedle's ready to go, everybody. All right. Yeah, I'm just a human. I am definitely just a human being. I'm definitely not like a calculator or a robot. I make little mistakes like that. It's just part of the deal. And I try to make it nice. That's all we do. That's all we basically can do is try to fix it and make it nice. So, Mr. Luke, you ready? I tried. Didn't see first message. Oh, I didn't see it. There we are. Here's this, and here's this. All right, and here's these. Okay. Very good. So, Mr. Luke, we've got Noivern. Look at that, Noivern. And we've got a cold one. And we've got C-3PO. Nothing crazy in this pack. I saw the Boba Fett go by. He's a nice card. I think you already have some of those pulled out. Here's... Oh my gosh, he's live. What's up, Paul? How's it going, man? Very nice. All right. Ta-da! Luke with an L. So Luke with an L. He could be right over here, right? We started a new pack for you. Is that what we did? Mr. LaFlame. What did we do with you, Mr. Luke? We started a new pack for you? Luke Laurie. Here it is. Nice. You put me behind the slab. What? Yeah. That's correct. So Weedle is up to 1, everybody, if you want to set off the Weedle. By the way, he should say 1. We have an order from our good friend, Joey Albrecht. 10 more very hot Pokey Shuffles. Here it is, Joey Albrecht. Jumping into the Pokey Shuffles. Have you guys ever considered buying a Pokey Shuffle? They're $5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's see if you have a butter deal here. Did I say butter? Oh my God, I am so sorry, Joey Albrecht. Today's not your day in the Pokey Shuffle. That's pretty rough. Tell you what, I'll give you a spot in that giveaway, okay? There you go. So I can do stuff like that. I'm allowed to do what I want. Let's see. Okay, so you got a spot on the giveaway, $110 giveaway. Hopefully you pull it. Oof. That's a cold round in the Pokey Shuffles. Sarah Luge. Wrong person in the Weedle. Oh, really? Hold on. Luke Laurie. Oh, it says Lucas Lange, who has sort of a similar sounding name. There you are. Yes. Give me a minute. That's what he was saying. All right. No problem. No problem. Kind of a similar sounding name. Oh, Luke Laurie. Ta-da! All right. Now we got the right name. Jacob, I believe it's corn. My first free spot. Wow. There it goes. Very nice. We have an order. Do we have an order? Hold on. Oh, nope. I think I'm caught up on the orders. Very nice. There's no orders in the queue, which allows me to focus on this. So we got these Joey Albrecht cards, right? We got to get these priced up, man, because he's done 15% off all Joey Albrecht cards. Oh, am I getting a text from Karis? All right, so Karis says she found a tick on that little cat. That's the problem. That's the problem. Can't be having ticks in the house. All right. Grab this. It's going to be 21. Ta-da! Show off the brakes. Here's for alligator. 6 really wants the birds to go off. There's a 1 spot left in the stained glass birds. Here's 123. It's very close. Grab this. Okay. Ooh, I like this one. Master Ball Sylveon. That's good. Oh, she found a tick. Oh, that's no good. 54. She found a tick on a blanket. That's too bad. That cat really likes her. Okay. Here's Eevee Master Ball. Did I do that right? Was it 54? Yeah, 54. 25. Okay, that's now 25. How is this not sold? He's so cute. Here's Slack Off. So that's English Slack Off. 110. Wow, that Sylveon looks super nice. Execute. Okay, there's Execute. What's this? Is this a Master Ball? I'm putting that one aside. I think I'll buy that one. So 85 times 0.85, which is 72. $72, English Execute. Okay. We've got Umbreon V. $55. Do you still have the CGC 10 Krabby? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. He's still here. And Annihilate. All right, Annihilate. 63. Okay, 63. Ta-da! All right, very nice. Good. And so let me take a quick look. So that Umbreon Master Ball is 200. First thing I think I'd like to know is what is actually the price of that Umbreon? That's from 2024. All right, so I think I'd like to go ahead and offer it to the audience anyways. Give me a second. So he's going to be $170. Pretty nice. Probably the nicest one right here. Okay, there it is. So let's see. Let's grab this and hit refresh. Very nice. Okay. And we'll grab this. Let's see. And there we go. So we're going to click on this now. Kendo Pelor, $30. 5 Hololive Summer. You got it, man. Hololive Summertime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. Okay. Let's snip this. Snip. And let's snip this. How long are you running the stream today? Well, we're at 1 hour and 15 minutes. 5:55 p.m. I could go longer. It depends on if you guys want to place the orders. Yesterday, we went for like 2 hours and like 10 minutes. It's a Tuesday, though. Karis is actually off work. She took a day off, so I don't mind going out and just getting a big exercise with her. Get that good exercise in the heat. It's hot out here now. Okay, we got a lot of sunlight coming in. Good luck, Mr. Kendo. Let's see what we grab for you. Okay, here's this girl here. And, aha! Look at that, Kendo. Very good. Stamp card for you. Very nice. I like it when you guys grab those stamped cards. So I got these listed, and we want to make sure that the stamps are given to you guys. I like that. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. Mr. Kendo, do you have any Warrior of Light packs? No, no Warrior of Light packs. I can't think of that one. All right. Good. Good. There goes. All these lovely slabs. Rotate now. Mareep. Nobody wants Mareep. Bye, Mareep. $210. Ty Lee. AVAX Beth Smith. Execute. Rocket Persian. And Krabby. There's Krabby. $180 for Krabby. All right. When can I expect my PSA submission to come back? Hey, what's up, Kess? When was it submitted? Do you remember? Do you remember when we submitted it? Here are the breaks. We've got this quest break, this rare candy break, this Pokeball break, the lightning break, this Weedle break, which is up to 1. We need 1 other person. $29 break. So here's some solid breaks on the table for you guys if you like those. We also have other things going on, like the Destined Rivals is up to 4 out of 9. That's for a box of Destined Rivals. Weiss Magician Girls is almost done with the case. Oops. You get the Chicken Jockey roll into scored if you pull a Chicken Jockey numbered card. Pre-sale, scoreboard donations. The Fossil box break, almost done. Fossil Sublist. Aha. All right, lovely. Okay. Ooh, Ty Lee. Yes. Indeed. We got this Tinglu, $34. I don't know, dude. He going in the Poke Shuffle for just $30. He's going in for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Tinglu. Okay. 6 weeks ago, maybe. So, do you know how to use Discord? Have you checked to see if it already has come back? That would be my next question. There it is. So my next question is, are you using Discord to track it to see if it's already back? In the chance that maybe it already is back. Ooh, there's a nice Deoxys Rare Slab. Here's Meowth. Good. We got the Waifu Break, 4 out of 15. Tax Slab, look, it's clean. Aovic, Eevee. This nice Gengar card, that's Raul Mendoza. It's been rotating for a while. Appleton, Anthony Kalura, $17. Here's Lickitung. All right, take a quick look at that. You know, we're not done. We actually have more Anthony Kalura cards. Here they are. So we got a couple more. Okay, here's Alicia's Appeal. All right, this is going to go up to 40 minus 15%. $34. That's a 9, though, huh? There's Roaring Moon. $37. Oh, I should put a sticker there. We already know this one's 34 based off of this. And this one might as well be 34. The Magical Girl box is for the whole case. How much is the buy-in? Hold on. No, it's not for the whole case. What's going on with the Magical Girls? We get this booster pack. See this booster pack? This is a guarantee. I think this is a guaranteed signature. Okay, so this is a signature promo, and you get one per box, or one per case, a signature card. And so if you open a whole box of the Weiss Magical Girls, we write you down on this list. And once all the boxes are sold, we roll a dice, and whatever number it is, that person gets the promo pack. So there you go. You get a random chance for the case signature booster. Pretty neat. I like it because in a way, as long as you bought any box, even if your box didn't have a signature in it, you still have a chance for a signature. So I kind of like it. I wished all of the Weiss product was kind of like that. Like they had one signature per case that you could just hand out. I think it's a clever idea because it makes even a cold box is less punishing knowing that you're getting signed up for a chance. $21? He says, okay, never mind. Yes. Still some boxes left from the previous case, and then that goes off, so there you go. All right. 21, 34, 34, 34, 37. Good stuff. Let's take a quick look and see what kind of order we got here. Okay, what do we got? Danny Seymour, 1993 Sonic times 2. You got it, 2 Sonics coming right up. These are vintage Sonic packs. They are $20 a piece, everybody. Sonic, vintage Sonic from 1990-something. 1993, that's quite old. 1993. All right, lovely. Nice. Okay. Good. Good. Look at this. So we've got Free Your Friends, ha 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 ha, Sonic 2, Totally Tales, and Buddies. Marble Zone. Ooh. I would have jumped for a whole sealed case. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, for a break for a whole sealed case. I don't know. That's a little nuts to me. That's too much. How would that even work? I mean, nah, that'd be too nuts, man. Maybe if it was a really cheap case. All right. We've done that with Pokemon, haven't we? One sealed case of this, one sealed case of that. We've done that before. Yeah, we've done that with cheap Pokemon cases. I don't think that even exists anymore. The idea of cheap Pokemon cases? Yeah, right. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that one. Totally Tales. Okay. Back in the day, you did it with Pokemon. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Somebody got a whole Silver Tempest case back in the day. There it is. Oh, yeah. Good. Good. Ta-da! Look at him. We do it for booster boxes now, though. Speaking of which, that's a booster box break right there. So you get a whole booster box. All right, Danny Seymour, thank you so much. Let's pop this in your box. You got a fatty for a box, man. That was dope. Yeah, I remember that. Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest. I think Jeff Leon pulled one of those and he traded it back to me. All right. But, how nice. People would win the case and then they'd want to send it back. Here's Vulpix, $165. I want to take that one off. Palafin, $38. So we got an Anthony Kalura sale on the slabs. Good stuff. Raikou, I'm going to take that one down right now. We got Raikou break. Don't need the second Raikou. Lycia's Appeal. This one's going to come down. So here's Lycia. Oh, this is English. Never mind. I'll leave it up. They're too different from each other. $34 English. There's Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. Very interesting. We got Clefairy-Tan. The Magical Girl. But I already read that one. All right. The Whiscash. $285. I'm going to take him down now. Yeah, a picture in the Pricey Slabs channel. Let's see. So as you guys know, we take pictures and post our slabs to our Discord server. We're going to hit... Good. We hit that. All right. And this is going to go where? Oh, right. I actually got rid of the box we're using. Confusing. Guess we'll put it here. I don't know. I bought the wrong protein bars. These taste like cardboard. Protein bars. Here's Houndoom. Here's Manectric. Here's Shining Celebi. Here's Deoxys. Here's Mew for $195. Pretty tempting. Pretty tempting. Look at that. Shining Celebi's been up here a while. It's the poker card Raikou, I think. Salad tastes better. A peasy. Okay. I think we have a natural slow moment in the stream. We could wrap up right here. Are you guys feeling pretty set? So we do have this one that's really close to the end. But you know, if no one's up to it, one spot left here on the birds. If no one's up to it, we can just finish it tomorrow or finish it tonight. I'm trying to eat healthy, TCC. Oh, protein bars are. I don't know about the protein bars. I look at the protein bars and they're very often like covered in sugar and stuff. I think if I had to choose healthy eating and you needed protein, I would do like a boiled egg. I like boiled eggs. There's nothing added to them. They're not in oil. They're boiled, right? So just water. So they're really very low calorie with the high protein number. What's the word I'm looking for? And they're convenient too. They're very easy. You can like set them on a bowl on the counter and just eat one like a snack. So I like boiled eggs. Boiled eggs are good. Should I complete the birds break? Here we have an order from Danny St. Amour. Mr. Danny. Okay, Mr. Danny says he'll take Lycia's Appeal, $34. That's the English Lycia's Appeal. There it is. Okay. All right, so it looks like you're going to get $25 plus, what is that, $218? $418. Okay. Good. Is the mega still going on? Is the mega still going on? Yes. Good. Nice. Ghastly. Carddass Ghastly. Lovely. Save Alive for Mr. Aovic. Totodile. Jigglypuff. And Dust Noir. Did the Lugia Gym battle happen yet? Did the Lugia Gym battle happen yet? Lugia Gym battle is over, yes. All right, let's see. Did you hear about the Gold Dome? Is that kind of like the Iron Dome, but he's got like the corniest name ever, Gold Dome? It's only useful if we get shot at, right? But we don't get shot at that much. It would almost be foolish to shoot at us. So unless we plan on like being aggressors and attacking other countries, I don't really see the point of it. If we were aggressors, though, like if we were going to attack another country and say, haha, you can't shoot us back, that would make more sense to build it. Okay, let's see. I can't imagine the United States would do well attacking the countries around it right now. It is, but I don't know. Maybe they talk about these kind of things behind closed doors. Maybe they talk about like, the next thing in military innovation. I think what we've seen in the last couple of years is that your military does matter. All right, let's see. Foreshadowing of nuclear war. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you have a system that can shoot down a nuclear missile really effectively, I think that allows you to kind of return to sort of like military supremacy. But it's a sophisticated world these days. What other countries even use nuclear bombs at this point? I don't know. What I remember is Ronald Reagan wanted to do the same thing, right? Ronald Reagan wanted a missile defense system that protected America. I feel like it's not a missile defense system that's going to get us. I feel like we're going to get hacked or something like that, you know? Everything runs on computers these days. It's more about whether you get hacked or not. You know, it was Palestine was shooting little rockets into Israel, so the Iron Dome made a lot of sense for them. We don't have anything like that. If we have a system that can shoot down nuclear warheads, that's not a bad idea. I mean, this is interesting. So yeah, it's curious. Are we in a new case of Nikke after last night? Yes, sir. We're in a new case of Nikke. That's a new case. Nathan Gordon, 6 hot wings. Moving to hot wings since Sarah Dusenberry broke my heart. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Banks are going to mysteriously stop working. The power grid is going to black out. Yeah, I mean, if our computers went down, it's that's pretty effective. If you could put down another country's computers. Everything's on computers now, so our whole infrastructure is just computers. Everything we do. My job, your job, food, water, grocery, it's all computers. Logistics, virtually all logistics. It is. Here's a Mad Cargo. Don't forget, you can make a donation to the gym battle deck, gym break deck. All right. You have so many affordable cards I want right now. I wish my air conditioning hadn't broke. Abby snatching them up. Ah, that sucks, man. That sucks. Sorry to hear about that. Yeah, air conditioners are so expensive, but you can't live without them. You got to have them. Okay. Very nice. I got well water and septic tank. Yeah, but those require a really expensive repair too. But you're right. Those won't necessarily be affected by a computer, but it won't really matter because everyone else will be affected. And so just the fact that everyone else is affected will affect you too. You know what I mean? Like you can try to live off grid. You know, maybe you hunt for wild berries and catch squirrels or some crazy shit like that. Or you have like chickens. I don't know. But I mean, the rest of the world's going to be burning down around you. And, you know, your electricity is going to be turned off and all this other stuff. It's not going to be good. No light bulbs. Imagine that. Okay, Sarah Dusenberry says, let's end the birds. Ooh, you got it, Sarah. Ready to lose $40? Ta-da. Come on, Sarah. Some people get into prepping and all that. Oops. All right. I got the Rocket Mewtwo. She got the Rocket Mewtwo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 here. You think darkness is your ally? So stupid, dude. All right. And that's a star card. Yes, because the point of the lightning card is to push the star card around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, mister, I put that spot for NHCC. All right, so if you pull it, it'll go to NHCC. Very good. NHCC, $40 gift. Where's my $40 gift? I don't get a $40 gift. Preppers are odd. If the world is collapsed by itself by zombies, would I really want to survive? Yeah, I would. All right, give me a number. Probably a lot of preppers in Ukraine that are enjoying their stored beans. They're probably eating their beans right now going, we got beans. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, it's a rare thing, but I don't think it's going to happen in the U.S. So, in my opinion, instead of prepping, you'd be better off just investing. Take the same money you would have spent on like a bomb shelter setup and just put that money in the stock market right away. As soon as you can. All right, give me another number. waiting for a number. 2, 1, 2. There you have it. Thank you very much. We have Andrew Martin. Oh, right off the bat, Andrew Martin pulls it. That's Andrew A. Martin. La Flame. 6. Sorry, 6. You do get the star card, though, 6. How about that? Here's Jesus Aguilera. Alicia Brown. Oscar Resendez. Sorry, Oscar. Sarah Dusenberry for NHCC. All right, and that is the end of the break. So once again, another break is completed. Oops. I'll wait till it checks out. All right, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. Allergies are the worst, especially with contacts. Oh yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, I hate allergies. 6 is getting moved. Right into here. Here you go, 6. Might pull the waifu, who knows? Somebody's got to pull it. Waifu ticks up to 5. 5 out of 15, right? Toss this away. Andrew Martin with the birds now. There goes. Okay. Good. All right, that's gone. Very nice. Nathan Gordon's back. He says he'd like to buy, hurt me again, 10 more hot wings. 10 more hot wings. You got it. Now I got to find out where I store them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, 6. Oops. Boop. Okay, let me go get another one. I think it's over here somewhere. Yep. Last one, I think. I don't know if I have any more after this. I might have to get more. All right. I'm either a bringer of good luck or misfortune. This is dapper. Well, Andrew A. Martin probably likes you. You know, he's a guy. He wants some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 9, 10. Grab too many there. Good luck. Good luck. If you haven't done it yet, take a second to smack that like button. Take a second to smash that subscribe button. Let's get the subscribes to 100,000, guys. 100,000, that's the goal. All right. All right. Great. Not a lot of the news today, is there? No news is good news. Usually the only time there's news is when something crappy's going on. Ooh. Ooh. Cold. Oh. Cold. 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 All right. You got some Yan Migas. Nathan Gordon. All right, Sarah, you should place a little order for the hot wings, maybe 3 packs, and then we'll go ahead and pull you the Cynthia. What do we got? We got this really nice Charizard, but he has Assault. We have Leafeon, Master Ball, Kieran. That's Patrick as Fries, and this really nice Ho-Oh. I'm still shocked about the bow hitting the bridge. 2 people died in that. 6 says 2 solo leveling and a round of shipping. You got it, Miss 6. to solo leveling. It is solo leveling. Got it. All right. Oh, I think that's what you're looking for, 6. Look at this, guys. I think that's the signature. All right. How much is this going for? You guys don't open this, but you're kind of missing out. These go for a lot of money. How's the queue? Probably short. All right. Good luck anyways today, Miss 6. There we go. Konnichiwa's in Korean. I've got a guy who wants to sell me some Nikke product, and it's in Korean, but it's a exclusive Korean product, and it's kind of interesting. Tempted. I got all the luck. There it is. Look at that. Not the one I'm looking for. Oh, I'll just toss it in the trash then. This isn't the one we want. Here's 6. I don't even want that one. I'm teasing. All right. I can send it off to grade, by the way. Do you want me to save it over here? Do you want it to grade? Jump over here, Miss 6. Okay. No, I'll keep it raw. All right, sounds good. Bring it. Doobie, doobie, doobie. All right, labels out. You got any small boxes? That'd be nice. Only big boxes. All right, 6 pulling a casual signature out. That was easy. Thank you so much, 6. That was easy. Now we're going to have Fan P the Fan. There's the Gengar. There's the Charizard for $18. Here's the Gloom for $22. And there's Mickey Mouse. Hey, boys. All right, NHCC versus Sarah Raikou Gym Battle. So NHCC is paying for a spot for himself, but also a spot for you, Miss Sarah. All right, so scoreboard. Wow, how nice. Alicia Brown. Did Sarah have a... Oh, Sarah Dutzen, baby. NHCC. There it is. Ready? Excuse me. What's up, NTD Gaming? How's it going, man? I'm new here. Hello, all. How's it going? Welcome. All right. Happy May to you. It's a nice month of May. Getting hot outside. How about you guys? Is it getting hot for you? We're heading into the hot months. June. Okay. Chansey at 100 is pretty good. Pikachu at 50. All right. Chansey wins round 1. NHCC. Oh my gosh. Venusaur at 100. Bulbasaur at 40. That's a sweep. Pretty fast. That's one way to get a gym badge. Buy yourself a spot, another person a spot. If you think about it, that's really funny. Now I got a gym badge. Let's see. Get you one of these, huh? All right. Got it. That's when we didn't do the scoreboards yet. Sarah, we're going to do scoreboards. Now we do scoreboards instead of the gym badges. I think I like the scoreboards a little better. All right, there it is. Ta-da! Good. And Miss Sarah, you're going to pull these 3 poker cards for free. Well, not for free. This is your half. Each person gets something at the end of the break. You got Rapunzel. Okay, Buzz Lightyear. Miss Sarah. So, Sarah, she's got a box over here, doesn't she? Yes. Ta-da! All right. We're starting to warm up here. Probably 90 degrees here soon. Whew. Yeah, it's getting hot out here. Next up, we've got Sava Dusababy. 6 Pokey Shuffles and 3 Rockets. Okay, Instant Mewtwo twice. And she said 6 Pokey Shuffles. Are you ready for the Pokey Shuffles? Here they go. Got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. 6 of those. Tana Mouse. 2 live. Okay. So you got the 2 live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Goes back in. This is for you, Miss Sarah. Let's see what we get. 2 live customs. 1 and 2. 2 cold live customs. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry. Nothing crazy popping out there. Let's go ahead and open these boosters. Stick in that. What we got? You gotta be kidding me, dude. She actually does pull a Giovanni's Persian. Crazy, bro. Sarah's got all the luck. All right, there it is. Watch another Mewtwo. She actually did pull something, though. She got the, obviously she's not going to get Mewtwo. But she actually pulls Giovanni's Persian right afterwards. Jesus. Jesus, bro. I don't know. Pretty lucky, Sarah. Okay. What is going on with that, huh? I've got a feeling tonight's going to be real slow. I think tonight's going to be a very slow stream. That is my suspicion. Based on my knowledge of patterns around sales. Tonight's going to be a bit of a slow night. Here's a Mavawak. What's this? Nathan Gordon. Let's go again. 10 more Hot Wings. 10 more Hot Wings. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Doopy 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 doo. Lightning break go off? The lightning break went off. Suppose that means I'm supposed to pick a new lightning break. What do you guys think? Okay. All right. Hold. Ah, Electivire. Rawr. He's so crazy. The Applin. The Applin of my eye. Roserade. Yanmega. It's Yanmega. Hold. Hold. Mad Cargo. Did I win? Or do I got to go find it? Who pulled it? Andrew Martin. Andrew Martin. Andrew Martin pulled it. Sorry, man. Freaking Andrew. He stole it from you. Okay, there it is. So you got a Yanmega. I mean, that's basically worth it. That's winning. Nathan Gordon. Thank you, Nathan. What do we got here? We've got Leafeon. Gengar, $46. Birthday Pikachu. Charmeleon. And Gyarados. Gyat! We have an order. Javier Arroyo, to Azure Lane, Volume 2. Azure Lane, Volume 2. Where's my Azure Lanes? Throwing that away. How come Slaking's so expensive? I know the Deoxys cards are pricey, but that one seems like so much. I don't know. Maybe that's just what I saw them listed for. Really surprised Gengar's still there. Don't be surprised. I graded like 20 of them. And so what you're seeing is, what you're seeing is what's left. The problem is, after everyone's already bought one, who do I sell one to? So we graded a bunch of those. All right, if you like them, you should buy them. All right. But yeah, we've sold a lot of those Gengars over time. Ready? Set this. Okay. Tossing that. Javier Royal. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. And here's a holo. I gotta get that label made for Mr. Jonathan Cham before Alexis shows up on Wensleydale. Ooh, boomers. You know me, waifu cards almost exclusively. You like the waifu cards, I see. No problem with that. We sell a lot of waifu cards. It's a big seller. Okay. Kyle Gray. Palafin. Sanrio characters. Igglybuff. And Suicune. Didn't the last Slack King get drilled? Did he? I don't remember. Jose Arredondo, CGC 9, Charizard. Okay. Lovely. 6, 1 live. Okay, testing the live customs. Missed 6. Oh my God, such a good snipe 6. Wow. That's pretty good. Picking up Silver Dragon, MS70. I know what that is. That should be one of these. So this one? This one. Wow, pretty good. Pretty easy snipe there. MS70 is like a perfect grade, and that is a chunk of silver, precious metal. Pretty good. Nathan Gordon, 15 Hot Wings. Should have just gone for the box. You're lucky no one else has gone for it. You could have been sniped there. What's Destined Rivals? Right here, it's set at 4, $40 buy-in. One person gets the whole box. Your odds are 1 in 9. $40 buy-in, odds of 1 in 9. Halfway sold already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. All right. Good. Okay, you ready? I cashed out a little early. My ticket would turn 25 to 640. I left with 100. Win is a win. Cashed out a little early. What are you talking about? Buy the pack, not the snipe. Buy the pack, not the snipe. Buy high, sell low. Don't you guys know how to collect? Very good. All right. Cold. Greedent. Cold. Typhlosion. It's kind of cool. Cressel. Lapras. It's Lapras. Cold. Gyarados. Gyat. Cold. Hydrapple. Rawr. Cold. We've got the doggy Borf. Cold. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. There's one pack, Mr. Nathan. Can I set it aside for you? You probably want to buy this. Technically, Nathan, people are allowed to snipe this one pack, but you know, you bought 29 of the packs. You better just buy this one, okay? We'll get this one for you. I'm not going to let them snipe it. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to let you snipe this one. He bought 29 of the packs. So here he goes, Nathan. Nathan, I'm gonna just do that favor for him one time, okay? Jesus. I know how people are. They'll snipe that 1,000%. They'll snipe that. So I'll let you buy that one, Mr. Nathan. But just this one time, okay? Next time is totally snipeable. Whoa, free pack. Pretty rare for this event to happen. Okay, so we have Mr. Oh, so Nathan Gordon, put this over here. Yeah, you better buy that, Nathan. If you don't buy it, it's going to sell. I tell you, that will sell in 2 seconds. I'll set this over here with your bag. Now, we have a new buyer, Shang Yang. What's up, man? Sneaker Bunko Volume 2 from Preen? From Preen? Let's go ahead and see how many boxes we have. Not boxes. Grab this. Back then, people had to learn the hard way. No sniping at them. Yeah, not with them. All right, so Sneaker Bunko, $78. It's a sealed box. Let's get you a sealed box. Ta-da! All right, how's it going, man? Mr. Sheng, let's get you a signature. Oh, you got the blue girl, blue outfit. We don't normally allow that. I'm going to do this one time for Nathan Jordan. A little freebie for you there, Nathan. Okay. All right. Imagine he's out of money. He can't do it. Be really funny. Snipping this. Lacking the money for one more pack. I'm going to have to leave it. That'd be really bad. Could be a bad pull in there, too, though. Keep that in mind. Could it be a cold box? Is that even possible? I don't think that's possible, right? There you go. All right. Here goes. We've got a holo, Coca-Cola or Pepsi. I don't really care for either of those. I like Canada Dry. Canada Dry is my favorite soda. Canada Dry, I like Fresca. I don't like Sprite as much. Mountain Dew's okay, but it's like too much caffeine or something. When you drink it, it's like drinking poison. It is Canada Dry. That's my favorite. It's got that rich, gingery flavor, but it's like a Sprite. Sprite's weird. I don't know what a Sprite is. When I drink a Sprite, I'll get like a headache from Sprite. Do you guys ever drink Sprite and get like a headache afterwards? I don't know what that is. They got me putting something bad in the soda. A little Doggy Girls card. Here we are. Okay, let's see. Here's a holo, and here's a holo. That's why you build the emergency Poke Fund. Emergency Pokemon card fund. All right. Oh, Gaifu. No! You got a Gaifu as your third full art. All right. Well, you got this cute girl in her bikini, so there you go. Very nice. Sprite is supposed to cure headaches. Not me. It gives me a headache. Gives me a headache. All right. Turn this on real fast. I grabbed Domino's and yesterday's had some pizza, but smaller joint. Maybe next time. Oh, Mr. Preen. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Preen? Here we are. I get it now. All right. Very cool. We got more. I got 17 cases of this product, so we got lots more. Of course, I think it's more like 16 cases now because we finished off a case earlier. I believe you're new. I'm going to go ahead and grab you a fresh bag. All right. Want some free poker cards? Get you a couple of these Disney poker cards for fun. All right. How about these three right here? Place them in your bag for fun, huh? I've just been handing these out for free all day. Oh, I hate carbonation. Really? Do you like lemonade? They make sugar-free lemonade. You could try that. Have you tried that? You don't like carbonation. I don't know about that. All right, we're jumping back over here. Very good. Don't like lemonade. What do you like to drink? You don't like soda. You don't like lemonade. What else is there? There's just water, basically. You're not going to say root beer. That's carbonated. Beer's sort of carbonated. Depending on what beer you're drinking. Wine? You don't drink wine, do you? Bill Barron, Destined Rivals. Mr. Bill Barron. Okay, you're in, Mr. Bill. Good. One, two, three, four, five. Blood. I don't drink alcohol. Here's Nathan Gordon. 6 more. So you get this one. And if you want 6 more, I got to go find another box. Let's see. So that's an empty case. I got to go find a fresh case. Hopefully I have one. All right, we have a fresh case. Looks like we did have some. How nice is that? Very good. 2 hours are in. We're going to wrap up here, guys. No more orders, please. 2 hours are in. We're done. Remember, nighttime stream. We run that for 3 to 4 hours. Late night stream. Be sure to show up to the late night stream. Here. I had 1 drink last year with dinner. Been 8 years since I tried alcohol. Never tried it again. Yes. Very nice. So what you're saying is your favorite drink is pickle juice. It is. You're crazy. Pickle juice is crazy, bro. Cold. Cold. One done, whatever it is. Okay, and ha-ha! Announcer girl. Yeah, it was kind of a dud, wasn't it? Wow, man, it's hard to get a good. It's so hard to get a good card. Pickle juice is amazing. It is very nice. Yeah, when we I eat a lot of pickles myself. When I run out of pickles in the pickle jar, I cut up a cucumber. And I placed the sliced up cucumbers into the leftover pickle juice. And then I got pickles for a second round. Double pickles. I feel so clever when I do it too. Like, here's Stephen Emery going for a few more. English OP5 times 5. All right, you got it. 5 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. You gonna pull us that manga Luffy? I'm looking for a manga. Well, that's actually kind of smart. If you do it a third time, like so you get pickles the first round, cucumber pickles the second round. If you do it one more time, it's kind of diluted. It doesn't work the third time. They're kind of pickly the third time. But I like the Clausen pickles. And, yep, I always buy the Clausen pickles, and then after they run out, I grab a cucumber, just put it back in the car. Put it back in the card. Put it back in the... Oh, you are pulling something. Oh, man, I thought you were pulling a signature right there. Look at that. Nice pull, though. Forgot how good this set was, man. Keep this set stocked. This is a good set. All right. I was getting excited there. I thought you were pulling a signature right away. No, but that's a good pull, right? Here it is. All right. Once that pickle jar is empty, I put the cucumber in, and I like to slice them thin. Put those on a sandwich. They're really yummy. Okay, not bad, Mr. Steven. I make my own pickles from cucumber plants. Cucumber plants, that's too much. We've done that too. We ran a very large garden as children because I was from a big family, and one of the tricks we used as a family is we did a lot of our own gardening. And so we had this massive garden. It was half of our yard. And cucumbers were one of the things we grew. We grew cucumbers, pumpkins, zucchinis, and watermelons. And we even grew peanuts one time. So we grew all kinds of weird stuff. But we did cucumbers, and we made our own pickles, and they just weren't good. They were like pickle vinegar mixes that you could buy with like the seasonings, and then you had to add vinegar to it, and it just, Clausen is just better. Clausen figured something out, and they make their pickles way better. What is this? We got Mothman, $70. Rotom. Call of Legends. Mew. And Poltergeist. Classic prank. Gives them every time. All right, very good. We have an order over here from Mr. Sheng, and he says, Sneaker Bunko, one last try. Yes, let's give it another shot. I got another box right here, right? Yes, I do. All right, very nice. Good luck. This will be the one with the hot box topper. You know, a hot box topper is basically a very good pull in this set as well. Nope. Somebody will pull the hot box topper. I'm into South B. The South, that's another place Karis and I keep looking at. We keep looking at Charleston, South Carolina. It's a very interesting place because it gets 1/5 of the hurricanes that Florida does. And yet it's far enough south that it gets warm water. And the houses aren't terribly expensive. And yet it's like sort of a dense city. It's like 1 million people live in there. So it's got a combination of a lot of the things that we like. Charleston, South Carolina, Reno, Nevada, maybe Las Vegas, Nevada, and Summerlin. But we don't know. All right. Still deciding. I like these spicy pickles, Hot Mama pickles. Here's this. Here's this. Here's this. Konnichiwa. All right. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Come on, let's get you a signature. Signature time. Lots of signatures in this set. Here it is. Hollow. Well, Doggy Girls. I like the Doggy Girls card. That's fun. Oh-ho. J-Dog ups me a batch. But here's a hollow. Oh. No luck. No signature this time. You know, these boxes are really small. They're only 12 packs a box. If you think about it, Pokemon box would be like 36 packs, you know? So every 3 boxes of this is like 1 box of Pokemon. There we go. Third box might be the charm. Tossing that. Thank you so much, Mr. Preen. Here's your round. I'd say this is a tough round. I'm sorry, man. Ironically, your little doggy card might be your better card here. Would I grade the non-hollow doggy card? Maybe. Maybe go for like a pristine 10 or something. Try to sell it for like 75. See what happens. Might make a lot of your money back. And then you still got the other cards. You can still sell those. All right. You never know. Van Holten's is the brand. Hot Mama is the flavor. What? Lots of great on sale Anthony Kalura cards here, guys. Okay, guys. Well, I had a lot of fun with you. We're now 2 hours and 10 minutes into the stream. Let's wrap up here. As you all know, I go live twice. So this was the daytime stream. Now we have a nighttime stream. It begins around 1:30 a.m. at night, quite late. You could call it the overnight stream if you want, or the late night stream. We'll be live then and going live for about 4 hours, and we'll be handing out this giveaway, probably picking a new giveaway, and just see what kind of fun we have then. We'll also probably pick a new lightning round and see what else happens. I mean, this box over here is getting pretty close. That's interesting, is it not? That's interesting. Dust Arrivals. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I hope you guys join me. And if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to smash that subscribe button and let a friend know. Thank you very much. Have a nice night.